This is a beautiful natural diamond found at Arkansas's Crater of Diamonds State Park, September 1st, 2023. Besides its beautiful shape, luster, and color, the other amazing thing is this beauty was found by a 7-year-old boy. His name was Aspen Brown, and he's from Paragould, Arkansas. Now, Paragould is in the northeast corner of Arkansas, and the Crater of Diamonds State Park is in the southwest corner. So his family had to travel 4 hours. It's 261 miles from Paragould to the Crater of Diamonds State Park. But the trip was well worth it. This is a 2.95 carat golden brown, a honey brown color. There are white or clear, brown, and yellow diamonds found at the state park. About 60% are white, 21% are brown, and 17% are yellow. This is an absolutely gorgeous beauty, and I've got other pictures of it too I want to show you. This is on a black background, but I really like the other background better, but still quite a pretty gem. Let me get moved in on it a little better. Now, the other picture, it looked absolutely perfect. This photo, I see a little bit of a flaw. See down here where I'm indicating? It looks like a bit of a flaw, but still it doesn't detract from the beautiful natural contour faces here. Now, some people look at this diamond and say, yeah, right, a 7-year-old boy found a diamond and it's already cut and polished. No, this is how the diamonds look naturally at Arkansas's Crater of Diamonds State Park. And I want to talk about that a little bit and just show you this resorption chart that kind of explains the process a diamond goes through. So it grows, say, 100 miles deep in the earth. Diamonds form just one carbon atom at a time, and they grow in an octahedral shape. That is like two four-sided pyramids joined together at the bases. So it has 8 sides. That's why it's called an octahedron. But on the way up, this glowing hot, red hot diamond in this liquid magma, there was earthquake faulting and volcanic action that brought the diamonds to the surface at the speed of about Mach 2, they believe, 2 times the speed of sound. So on the way up, they kind of resorbed. They go through this process. It's almost like an ice cube melting, but kind of in the reverse, because this was molten hot, and then by the time it cools and solidifies on the surface, then you've got this tetrahexahedron. You've got these natural curved faces. So anyway, that kind of gives you an idea what, the process it goes through. And this is just a simple line drawing that kind of shows you, the shape of a diamond. So when you find something clear and shiny at the state park and you think it might be a diamond, look for these contour lines. This is the fingerprint that identifies these gems as a genuine diamond from Arkansas. Some people find quartz crystals and confuse it, but now this is a little 2-point diamond I found, but even though it's tiny, it still exhibits these contour lines, this natural growth lines. It has to do with the crystalline structure and how it kind of lost some of the octahedral shape on the way to the surface, but it's part of the cooling process. But if you don't mind me saying so, that is a gorgeous little gem, and I was happy to find it. It's small, but it's really pretty. I like that one. But no, it has not been cut or polished. It actually would be too small to do anything with. I want to go on to another picture of it. Well, if the computer will let me. All right. Not another picture of that diamond, but another picture of a diamond I found that shows what I'm talking about. Now, this is a 100 times bigger than the last diamond we just looked at. We looked at a 2-point yellow. Well, I also found this 2.04 carat yellow, so 102 times bigger. But you can also see in this the natural contour lines, the natural faces that are in this gem diamond. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I understand why people think it's been cut and polished. It is lustrous and it has a beautiful shape, but no one has cut this, and that's the way it looked the day I found it at Arkansas's Crater of Diamonds State Park. And the other thing amazing about that 295 is that a kid found it. But yes, children do find diamonds in Arkansas. In fact, I've been so amazed by that I wrote a ebook about it. Children do find diamonds in Arkansas, and this is available through Smashwords, or if you go to on Facebook my Diamonds in Arkansas page, I have a link to this ebook. But it's full of stories, just like this one that just came out, about kids doing better than adults. Kids just out looking around and find big diamonds. Now, in my opinion, the reason children do so well is when someone tells you, okay, here's a field that has naturally occurring, genuine diamonds that are valuable, they'll go out there and look till they find it. But adults tend to think, it sounds too good to be true, so it probably isn't true, and then they don't look at it wholeheartedly. But kids go out there when you tell them and say, I'm going to look till I find one. And I think that's part of why they do so well, is because they actually believe there are diamonds there to be found. So anyway, this is the beauty, and there's only been one bigger diamond found so far this year, but this is, in my opinion, is the best diamond found at the Crater of Diamonds State Park so far this year. And here we are in September of 2023. And in my opinion, this is the best diamond of the year. Now, the one that was bigger was a 3.29 carat diamond. It was brown. It was called the Bud diamond. And Bud stood for Big Ugly Diamond. David Anderson found it and he had a sense of humor, so he named it Bud, because it wasn't pure like this. It was pretty rough looking. But anyhow, in my opinion, this 2.95 carat honey brown is the best diamond of the year, and it was found by a 7-year-old boy. Now, you may wonder, where did he find it? There's a 37.5-acre search field, and everybody wants to know, where was this found? I guess because they think there's a twin sitting out there beside it. Well, honestly, you might as well look anywhere else in the park. The other question that comes to mind, they recently paid many thousands of dollars to do a massive excavation project where they moved a lot of ore around and broke up some new lamperite and exposed some things, and you think, oh, did this roll out of that material? I would have to say probably not. I found out where this was found, and it was in a portion of the park that I personally would never have looked. But it's at the north end along the road that leads to the gate, if anybody knows where the old restaurant used to be, is torn down now. But there's a gate there, and always has been for many, many years. But it was on the road leading to the gate over by the old restaurant, and that's at the north end. So from the old mine shaft building, go all the way to the east, and that's where he found it. And others ask, well, did he do it by digging and washing, or was it a surface find? Well, I don't know, but think about it. Is a 7-year-old boy going to dig a hole, carry buckets, and wash through everything? No, in my opinion, this was a surface find. And at the Crater of Diamonds State Park, my experience, I've been going there since the summer of '78, off and on, and the majority of the diamonds are found by digging and washing. But those are mostly the smaller ones. The larger diamonds like this are found on the surface. Now, the largest diamond of the year, the Bud Diamond, I was actually there the day David Anderson found it, and he called me on my phone, and I went over and saw it, and he said, look at this, I just found this big diamond. And he was digging and washing. But for the most part, most of the big diamonds are found surface searching, and the majority of the diamonds are found by digging and washing. But anyhow, congratulations to 7-year-old Aspen Brown of Paragould, Arkansas, for finding this gorgeous, lovely, almost 3 carat, 2.95 carat brown diamond.